what this did was it got me to sit down for 3 days and design a Nevada unit that's going to last actually the entire school year in my library. And it got my thoughts on paper and the standards that I'll be using, not just the Nevada information literacy standards, but history standards and the ELA standards. And it got me thinking, what I could be doing with the children.
I think the biggest thing for me was just being able to align everything better, having that rubric really that we can see what the assessment part will be, so that we make sure everything else is kind of going toward that. I've never been a big use of rubrics, so that really kind of opened my eyes a little to see that.
Yeah, I really did like that sort of backward design model of, and we do use that, but really step by step, starting with your learning outcomes and then building each piece ahead of really what are you going to teach in your classroom. We're always working so quickly that the thoughtfulness and the depth of thought isn't always, we're not always afforded the opportunity to dig in as deeply as we could, and this has just been great to do that.
I do research with my students already, and the textbook has a lot of research-based questions, but this just kind of made it come to life and spring up a little bit more.
Looking at the objectives and then writing our own learning outcomes and then seeing how they went together, like each different form that we filled out, we had those all laid out when we put it all together, and I think that is what helped a lot. And I can see, I'm thinking through those as I'm thinking about other projects that I'm going to do with different grade levels as the librarian.